Hey, it's that time of year. It's Singles Awareness Day. So we're going to start with almond flour, some powdered sugar from I bought this for, and some raspberries. So we know raspberries, and they're freeze-dried too. I had to really hunt for those. We got a cup and a half of almond flour. This stuff's expensive, guys. This might be the most expensive thing I've made so far. Let's hope it's not trash. I get a feeling it's gonna be, because this stuff is supposed to be a lot finer, and the recipe is like, oh, you've got a food processor, right? Well, here in Just in the Kitchen, we don't have diddly squat, so we'll see how this goes. These might actually be absolute trash. The recipe calls for 4 to 5 teaspoons of crushed raspberries. You know, crushed like my dreams, but... So we're gonna crush them and then try and figure out how to remove the seeds. So, I'll be back. Okay, so here in the kitchen, I don't have a sieve, but what I do have is a splatter guard. So we're gonna give this a try and see if it works. Oh yeah. By the way, everything has been washed before I did this, so here goes. Let's give this a little bit of a rattle. It appears to be working. I don't know if we put enough raspberries then. This is just mostly seeds, which is kind of disappointing. Would you say that's like 5 teaspoons? I have no idea. And it also looks like some seeds made it through. But, you know what? Nobody's perfect. So, I think we're gonna go with this. So I've determined that's enough, and I've got all the seeds out, most of them anyway, in case I want to grow raspberries later this year. There will be some seeds. Sorry guys, but nobody's perfect. And then, again, this is kind of clumpy, so we're gonna use the same technique and, declump this and then mix it all together. And then we'll move on to the other stuff. Okay, so I exercised the old pastime of making a fucking mess. And here we go. Now it's all nice and, I guess, like reasonably unclumped. It's gonna get clumpy anyway. But, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this together to get the raspberry stuff inside, put it back into this, which is the pitcher, because obviously I have more bowls, and then we'll get on to the next half. And then hopefully that won't be bad, and then we'll mix them together, pipe it out, and then bake it. So, here goes. Okay, so here we have 3 egg whites, and we're just going to whip them up. So, I don't know, I've been away for a little while, I just kind of wasn't feeling it, but we have a YouTube channel now. I'll probably try and upload the old episodes up, and the 3 Leeches episode has not been posted yet, it just kind of sat in my camera roll, so hopefully I post that at some point. Okay, and then, let's see. I just gotta ask, if you haven't skipped through this section, why are you watching this? Like, seriously, man. Alright. Okay, so we look at it, we got nice stiff peaks. So now we're gonna mix this stuff in, and then fold it in, and then we got our little piping bag here. And then we'll pipe them onto the pan. The oven's preheated, and I don't think it needs to be, but we'll give it a go at that point. Cool. So, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this doesn't look good, and I won't be surprised if this ends up being a horrible failure. But, we'll push on, and maybe these will be good. I don't have any templates, so I honestly have no idea what's going to happen. They're not going to match up very well. Oh well. You know, it's not the end of the world. Plus the filling's not even that great, but whatever. I think we'll be okay. So we'll give this a try, and if it totally sucks, then, well, at least, I don't know, something. So here goes. So, there's no way around it. They're all inconsistently sized, and I have to say, they look like shit, and I don't have high hopes. But, if this video never goes out, I wouldn't be surprised. But it probably will because I don't give a shit, and that's the whole point of this. But I don't know. You kind of like put all this effort in and hope that it's more successful. But yeah, the recipe says to let them sit out for a little while, so I'll let them sit out. Alright, I threw them in for 20 minutes, so we'll see how they come out. Fuck. Okay, so they're out of the oven, and I don't think they were really meant to... This was really ever going to go well. It's just too granular, so I didn't have the food processor, so I couldn't, like, blend it up. Not that it matters. I haven't tried these, but I'm going to let them rest overnight so they dry out a little more and they cool off. And then I've got some raspberry jam, and then we'll put them in between, and, yeah. I've already picked, I think, this one and this one because they look the least shitty. Obviously, because the mixture wasn't as smooth as it should have been. You got these brown peaks here, and it was sticky, so it was hard to smooth them off. Overall, I'd give these another try, though, if I had had a little more equipment. So, I don't know, that's a nice looking one. But, I don't know. Alright guys, it's the morning after, and I'm kind of late for work, but whatever. We're doing raspberry jam in between these, so I've made these up. That's what disappointment looks like, guys. So anyway, let's give one a try. Absolutely abysmal. Yep, that's disgusting. They're chewy. They're sweet. They taste like almond, though. I guess they're okay. But, fuck it. I'm not gonna share these with anyone. Well, anyway, I tried. Talk to you later.